good, Foundation Nation? Today we're out here at New London, and Brodie is going to be telling me every single shot to throw. Let's get into it. So here's how this is going to work. Today, I have all my instructions given to me. I don't have to do any of the thinking, just the throwing. And you might be asking, where's Brodie? I don't see him anymore.
Brodie?
He's in Arkansas. That's why. Brodie is going to be coming to me via my phone. Here's the catch to this video. All the instructions I'm going to be given today have already been recorded.
They're predetermined.
So they're predetermined instructions. Brodie had to assume where my shots were going to land. So what this could lead to is a perfect hole. I go exactly where Brodie thought I was going to go. I throw the shots he tells me to. But it also could lead to me throwing my first shot somewhere he didn't expect me to be, and then being given
still having to do it
that do not correlate, and I have to follow the instructions. That's the rule. I have to follow them no matter what. So the goal here is to try and shoot even par through the 10-hole loop.
This is going to be a very fun video.
I probably won't shoot even par, but it's still gonna be funny.
It's gonna be a really, really fun video.
Yeah. Hole one, we're gonna start off with a nice little hyzer pushing mid-range.
We'll pause it there at least. So hyzer pushing mid-range is the start. A shot I would have thrown, but I don't know where he thinks I'm gonna end up, so that's where it's gonna get interesting.
Yeah. So hyzer pushing mid-range is Brodie's first thing.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go with this rock because this won't flip all the way up, so it's a pushing shot. It's not going to like hyzer flip. Also, like, if I throw the wrong shot, it's not because I didn't try. Just remember that I'm not good.
Everyone know Trevor's trying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Okay, it kind of pushing. It was a little flatter than that, but it finished on hyzer.
I believe that you were trying. Yeah, that was a great shot.
If Brodie has confidence in me, then that's probably where he thought I would end up, but he did not.
Do you think that Brodie's going to say, oh, now you're probably here so you can just do it like a jump putt? Or do you think
he's going to be like, so you probably hit first available, so just pitch out.
Yeah.
Okay, I threw a pretty good drive. I'm about 50
good
feet just on the left edge of the fairway. Let's see how confident Brodie was.
What happens if you go over the amount of throws that he's prepared you for?
Yes, he's only preparing me for enough throws to make par. Beyond that, I just play out how I would because if I get past his instruction, I'm going to be over par, which is I'm losing. So that's how that part works.
Somewhere on the left side of the fairway, because you're probably going to early release.
Not really, but yes.
Start your round, you just straight shank it over into the left rough. So we're gonna do a little flex forehand approach shot. You'll get up and down there for your par.
Okay, well, I can't.
You can flex forehand.
It's gonna be a tight one, zone OS.
That is gonna be a tight flex forehand.
It's gonna be a little whoop.
That is indeed a flex forehand.
That flexed.
That flexed.
Let the record show, that flexed.
This is a great start.
Great start. That's a par. No problem. Hole 2 now. Hey, start off with a par.
Yeah.
Hole 2 now. This is going to get interesting. Par 4, 970 feet. That still doesn't even sound real when I say that. Let's see what Brodie thinks I should do off the tee here.
Moving on to hole 2, we're going to start you off with a nice hyzer flip fairway driver.
Hyzer flip fairway driver. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because lately I have been taking less disc on this hole to just get in the fairway. So I'm okay with hyzer flip fairway. We're gonna go FD and just try and throw a hyzer flip fairway.
This means you can't throw flat. This is a hyzer flip.
No, don't worry. I'm gonna throw it on hyzer.
Yeah, that was hyzer.
Flip.
Oh, Trevor!
It's a little left though. Okay.
That was great though.
It was close to perfect, but it's gonna be a little left and pinched, I think. I'd be lying if I wasn't frightened because I am a little bit left to where I would have to pitch out normally. Brodie thought I would have to be left in the rough on the first hole. So what does he think about the second one? Like surely the same thing, right?
I think this one you're gonna hit perfectly. So the next one, we're going for the birdie here. We are going high speed driver flex, big flex Annie with a little bit of fade at the very end to give yourself that beautiful, beautiful birdie look.
All right.
So you have to go with a high-speed driver, and it has to be a flex on Annie. So those are the instructions you're given. Is it has to be a high-speed driver on Annie flex.
Oh, did he say it had to be a backhand?
He did not say it had to be a backhand. I don't think. We might need to review the tape.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Here's the thing. Is he implying backhand?
Yes.
Absolutely. Did he say backhand?
No.
No. Am I going to throw the backhand?
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Man of the people, baby.
All right, I like it.
There's a gap about yay.
I like the integrity there.
That's integrity.
I did because he said go. Yeah, I like it.
Do what he wants.
Now where does he think you're? Now he might have you putting from there.
Okay, let's see. Hopefully it's a putt next.
Yourself that beautiful, beautiful birdie look. Hole 3.
He just said birdie look. He didn't tell me to putt. I'm gonna say that was the end of my instructions. Was after shot 2. He was expecting me.
He wanted you to be parked.
He wanted me to be parked. So I guess I just have to play out from here.
Yeah.
Not that that's glorious or anything. Okay, I'm gonna pitch out and try to get up and down for 5. Oh heavens. I think that's okay.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
I think that's okay. Trying to get them down for a 5. We're gonna go honor and I need to just make sure I don't take anything worse than a 6. Really, that's kind of the goal here. Yeah, that's not gonna flip, but okay. Actually, that kick actually helped me even.
Pretty good kick and pretty good roll.
I'll be able to jump, put up, take a 6 from there. That was a scary shot. Yep. Expertly done. Took a double there. Could have been worse. We're 2 over now, though. I'm hoping he anticipates birdie looks at least on holes 3 and 4 because they're probably my best 2 bets on this entire loop. Like, legitimately, they are for sure. So let's see what he's got for me next.
Pretty easy turnover. We're going to go flat, mid-range.
He knows
with a little bit more of a flippy disc to have that nice drifting turn. I think you're going to hit this one pretty good, and you'll have a birdie putt for hole 3.
That's okay. So he's saying birdie. He's saying you're gonna have a birdie putt.
Okay, I mean, a flat disc turnover is like what I throw on this.
Is that a little bit of a flippier disc?
It is now. The problem is if I go,
it's either that
or it's turning over into the freaking out of bounds.
But he said a little bit of a flippy disc. What do you think is a little bit of a flippy disc in your bag?
It's not this one. If I throw this flat, it's going out of bounds. That was bad advice to throw a flippy disc flat. You don't throw a flippy disc flat in this hole. You throw a disc that is stable to some extent because you're throwing it hard. You know what? That's the key. He doesn't have to throw it as hard.
That's very true.
That's the key.
That is very true.
I might be able to.
I think you got it, man.
I'm just have to really throw this. No, I can't throw it hard enough to get there.
You need a smooth flat shot. You need a smooth flat.
I can't throw it hard.
No, dude, smooth. Just be smooth with it.
It's gonna turn over too much.
Hit something. That is OB.
No, I think it's safe.
Okay.
It's gonna be close, but in any case, it's bad advice. It's bad advice. I am in bounds. That's the good news. Kind of bad news is that Brodie said birdie putt, so I do have to putt this. Isn't impossible. It's just gonna be really tricky. Hey, that was pretty good.
Oh my goodness! Holy crap!
Just putt with something flippy, I guess. Still 2 over. This is another hole I can birdie. Hole 4 is up the hill, 286. Flex forehand is how I like to birdie this hole. Not an easy shot. We'll see if Brodie, what he wants me to do here.
Gonna be a little bit of a tricky tee shot for you, but I think it's up your alley with the flex. We're going driver. Flex forehand driver, hole 4.
Okay, we're gonna leave it there. I didn't like the way he was starting that next sentence. Flex forehand driver though, that's where I would go with.
Yeah, and he didn't necessarily give you stability either, so just whatever.
I'll go with this. I mean, it's gonna be a flex line. Too much flex. Well, I'll lean in the back in the middle of the fairway. I hope he anticipated a scramble.
Think you're going to get into circle 2. I think you're gonna end up.
True.
My guess is probably gonna end up hyzering out early, so you're gonna be over on the right.
Kind of.
Throw a touchy hyzer forehand approach shot.
Yes!
Touchy hyzer forehand approach shot.
Thank goodness. I mean, that was perfect. That's exactly what I want to throw here. I'll putt.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
All right, so that was the end of my instructions, so I just need to get up and down.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's going to hurt.
Yep, good putt.
All right, we're on the difficult hole 5, par 4 now, 708. I'll be curious to see if you ask for the forehand of the roller here. By the way, Brodie is not trying to sabotage me. He's trying to do the best to get me to shoot even par as possible. It's important to mention that, but maybe he is trying to sabotage me if he gives me a roller here. We'll see.
Hole 5, easy hole. We're going power driver off the tee, power driver forehand, off the tee. Get us on the right side.
Power driver.
What the heck does that
forehand.
even mean, power driver?
Does it mean something stable? It has to.
Yeah, I guess stable forehand. Yeah, I normally would go something flippier here and like play a hyzer flip because I don't throw forehands far. So this is where Brodie and I have a disconnect. So I'll go more stable and just throw it as hard as I can. But this could be terrifying. Like I'm just have to throw as hard as I can.
I like that he said easy hole.
Yeah, this one's so hard. I figured that might happen if I didn't throw the hyzer flip, and I was completely correct. It's really best to re-tee from this situation because I would be like in a weird spot up there, I think. So I'm gonna have to re-tee with whatever his suggestion was from the second shot. I knew that was not gonna work out well, like trying to throw as hard as I could and trying to throw it like kind of flat, because I've never tried that before.
The right side.
So you thought I was gonna be on the right side of the hill.
We're going for the birdie.
Going for the birdie.
Going big driver, flex, huge distance. Honestly, we might have to go 360 here to make sure that we get all the way up to the green. And then I think
360 backhand flex.
Trevor,
I don't know about the sabotage thing anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's on your side anymore.
That was ridiculous.
He knows best, dude. He's a touring professional.
I can throw 360s to like very little competence. Like I'm not great at them. I don't have the time.
I mean, that was so far left.
Yeah, the release could go anywhere here.
Oh.
It might actually be in bounds.
Yeah.
I didn't flex it a lot. Oh no, it's not gonna be out.
Oh. Yeah, it's out.
It got up there a ways before it went out at least.
It did.
I mean, because when I do 360s, I can't figure out when to snap, so I just end up pulling and
You're
rounding
just rounding?
it. Yeah.
we're gonna have a jump putt. Birdie.
I'm gonna have to putt. Imagine if I just went straight out of bounds. That was okay.
Now you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You want to try 360 again?
I've been left to my own devices for better or worse now.
That was a very well put together sentence, Trevor.
I'm gonna go forehand.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll probably jump putt. I'll be alright.
Yeah.
That's pretty mid. I just took an 8.
Oh.
This is gonna become prolonged torture now because now we're on hole 6.
Yep.
It's like 1,235 feet or 34 feet or whatever it is. No, 1,275 feet.
Do you think this is the hardest hole in the Lynchburg area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Let's see how Brodie thinks I'm gonna play this hole. I don't think either way. Like if he thinks I play it well, I'll probably play it bad or vice versa. Oh, is Ezra in this
We got
one?
a special guest here. Ezra's gonna tell you how to play hole 6.
Let's go, Trev. All right, we'll go on high speed distance drive all out the gate. We gotta get past the corner. I think you're actually gonna.
Okay, thanks a lot, Ezra.
High-speed distance driver.
High-speed distance drive right out the gate. They were being really nice to me.
Yep.
God, he didn't say he just said I had to get past the corner. He didn't say how hard I had to throw it. So what I'm gonna do is go with something a little flippier and try and just play like a baby hyzer flip like push shot.
I like it.
Because I'm so skilled at disc golf and I can do that.
All he said was high-speed distance driver right out the gate. This is the gate. You're going high-speed distance driver right out of it.
You beat that corner. Flip up a little more.
Skip. Oh. That's okay.
Not awful.
That's okay.
Not awful.
Until you had to throw a freaking grenade on the next shot.
Yeah, right there. Wouldn't be that bad if the circumstances weren't about to be Ezra saying me something criminal here.
Pimp this shot. Second shot, I'm also gonna use the same disc, try to pimp it as well. Unfortunately, I think you're gonna turn it over.
All he said is I have to pimp this shot with the same disc. So that could mean anything.
Ezra's giving you a lot of creative freedom here.
Yeah.
But same disc.
I'm gonna pimp this shot.
He's gonna pimp this shot.
Pimped!
Oh, that's pimped, all right.
Get down.
Stay. You're good.
I kind of pimped that one.
Kind of pimped it.
This isn't that bad after 2 shots. Let's see what Ezra says now. Wait a second.
Turn it over into the right side.
So he thought I was going to turn it over into the right side OB. I'm not OB, but maybe the shot will still apply because this is where I would have taken it if I had gone OB.
So you're gonna take your lie. You're gonna have to lay up now, short of the OB. Right?
Oh, he thinks I'm laying up short of the OB all the way down there from here.
Oh.
Well, I am going to.
He said layup short of the OB, so...
All I have to do is throw a shot that lands short of the OB.
Yeah, layup doesn't mean soft.
No, it just means short of.
Yeah.
All right.
Whenever you're playing the videos, if you could try to pause as little as possible, that would... Like, in the middle of them.
You're going to shut your dirty mouth.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be mean.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I got you. I love you.
I love you too.
Come back. Come back!
Oh, I like it. Oh my goodness. Come on, come on, come on.
Close, very close. I'm yet again just barely in bounds. I could get up and down from here if that's what they suggest. And
I think they're going to suggest
up
it.
and down would be for par. So.
Yeah.
And then you should have like a putter approach.
Putter
Look
approach.
to the basket and then tap in for a 5.
Easy.
Now, I think he kept the score wrong because he had an out.
He said tap in for a 5.
Yeah,
I don't
would've-
think he
in
meant
his
that.
world it would have been a 6, but I can fulfill his instructions here.
True.
Go putter up shot and tap in for my 5.
That'd be great. Come on. Come on. Come on.
No!
No.
It was so good. I think it was gonna get across. I'm so bad at patent pendings, and that one came out on the line I wanted. And if it would have just snuck out of there, I think I would have gotten at least a cross. Bummer, big bummer. I'm disappointed. Well, that was definitely a bummer. I'm disappointed, but at this point now, I just have to play out the hole. Threw 4 out, drop 5, 6, 7. I get up now for 7 now. No, that's
No.
bad. Quite bad, actually. More than quite bad.
That's going to be
Extremely
a
bad.
lot of bit of a putt.
That sucked.
Wow, Trevor.
Pretty swagadocious putt. For
That
7.
was swagadocious.
We're on hole 7 now. This is not the traditional hole 7. This is like the big hyzer par 3 hole 7 because we're playing a 10-hole loop. It's not really birdieable for me. I'm assuming he'll just ask me to throw a big hyzer and then jump putt if he knows how I would normally play this hole. So
Hole 7, one of the more difficult holes to actually birdie. So we're going big in hopes of getting up to the basket, right? So we're going driver, hyzer, pushing. So get one of your flippy drivers. We're gonna throw it on a lot of hyzer. Try to get a hyzer pushing backhand around the corner.
okay,
So flippy driver,
yeah.
a lot of hyzer.
that's what I would have done. Oh, I did not throw it high enough.
Might get through. You know what? That went a decent ways.
Yeah, it got shot down at the end. I think it'll just be an upshot from there, but I'll be curious to see how confident he was in me. His next drive actually was pretty good. I have like a jump up shot, so we'll see what he thinks.
I think you're gonna early release it. I think you're gonna early release it left in the woods. So now you gotta scramble. You gotta go flex forehand out.
Flex forehand
Flex
out.
forehand out. Pick up that beef. They're going to pick up his Wagyu zone right here.
Yeah, Wagyu that thing up there.
Oh. Oh!
I almost went for the extra. Was that in the instructions? No. It's been a little bit since I've had a par. Tell you what. Hole 8 is like a barely even a line par 3. There's like this middle gap that nobody throws. I throw this like left flex line, but Brodie I'm sure is going to entice me to do something crazy. Even though he's birdied it himself. Actually, he goes forehand zone, I think, like a flippy one.
At this point, we're going to hole 8. I feel like we might be under par. I'm not entirely sure where your score is.
9 over.
But I'm feeling pretty good. We're gonna go flippy putter right up the gut. I don't know if you're gonna
Flippy
putter right up the gut.
This is the kind of gap that's so small that I don't even think about hitting it. I just throw it towards that area and help statistics. Like I hope statistics prove.
Aim at a tree through the gap. Oh!
I'm through.
Yeah.
But
Great job.
Short because I can't get a putter there on that line. But hey, I'm through.
pure this one. So I'm just going to play helpful and say the next one is gonna be a little bit of a scramble shot. So we're gonna go flex forehand to allow you to get up there.
Flex forehand again. Flex forehand count needs to go
I
up.
can't blame him. I can't blame him.
Perfect.
We got just
Great
back
shot.
to level flex. All right, down the stretch now, hole 17, par 4, 690. Really tough hole. This is gonna be another one where I'm sure Brodie is gonna have some like interesting advice because I'm not good at this hole.
All right, final or hole 17, which is hole 9 for you. Another special guest, Aaron, is going to blindly tell you how to play this hole. It's a par 4.
He doesn't know
It's
how
about 700 and something feet off the tee. What does he got?
So I'm going with my trusty hyzer flip smooth forehand right off the tee.
Driver?
Going driver.
Okay.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Hyzer flip, smooth forehand.
That's what I've got. So perfect.
Yeah, you're really good at those. Everybody is.
That's actually really
The smooth hyzer flip forehand is the easiest shot in disc golf.
He's making a joke. Go with the honey.
Come on, Mr. Goose. Honey for the goose. Oh, now Trevor. Now, Trevor.
What do gooses sound like?
Ah.
Yeah, that's right. Off the fairway to the right. Not a great spot. I would need to scramble from here. Let's see if Mr. Gossage anticipates such a thing.
The goal is like pushing straight, fade a little bit right at the end.
Okay.
Good distance on it.
All right.
And then for the upshot, I think that it's gonna be, you'll be a little out of position. I think you're gonna have to go thumber from there to get to the pin.
Smart play on this hole.
I actually don't mind that.
And he's
because-
saying thumber to the pin, but that's a little.
I mean, that's a stretch, but at least I can throw a shot that I might be able to get out of the woods with. There's
Yeah.
a spider on your foot. That was a little guy. You got him. You're good.
I'm gonna
jumper.
cry. I'm gonna cry.
There's a
Okay.
pretty good. Bless you.
I'm so sorry.
I kind of went across the fairway, but I got out and maybe into some other trouble. It wasn't
Yeah.
bad. It didn't hit anything.
I didn't see it.
I'm thinking you're going off the fairway into like another little landing zone. and
Okay.
then over the top of the trees.
Thumber.
land on the bucket.
Oh, he's in it. He's got a birdie putt.
Yep.
There you go. Enjoy that one.
That was the end of my instructions, I guess. So
Yep.
I do what I want. That wasn't too bad, Mr. Gossage, sir.
Yep. You did. You got goosed a little.
I got slightly goosed, but not mega goosed.
Yeah. Not silly goosed.
Yeah, I didn't get silly goosed.
This. Wow, Trevor. Holy frick. I think the goose just got goosed.
Yeah, I think I just goosed.
And
I guess now that I'm not being just like restricted, I'll just go ahead and make this putt.
Yeah. I think what was holding you back from making putts? Oh, big Trev.
There
Man.
was just a little. The instructions were lingering. A little
Ooh,
bit.
there's just a little bit of
Frequency
goose
was
on
getting
that.
clogged up. Final hole. It's been a wild ride. Honestly, I played a few holes pretty bad, but then there's been some good things. I mean,
You've thrown some good
I
shots.
took a bogey there on 17. I've taken some good pars, thrown some good shots. The advice hasn't been too off. I had a chance to make par on 6. That would have been really nice. Really, the one I screwed up on bad was hole 5, and I threw a pretty trashy forehand and a 360. So I can't be too mad at that. We're on hole 18 now.
We have made it to 18, which is your hole 10. I have no idea what your score is.
Plus
Hopefully
9.
you're shredding.
Plus 10.
We're gonna go for the safe play here.
What
Okay.
does that
We're
mean?
going mid-range off the tee, land in the fairway.
Mid-range off the tee. Okay. There's a flip a little. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Got that late flip. Nothing wrong
Great
with
shot.
that. Pip.
Great shot.
We're going mid-range second shot, land in the fairway. Hopefully it's
Okay. Mid-range second shot.
Yeah.
Not a problem. I might throw the same disc, just on a little more hyzer. Oh no. Right on
Ooh.
that. It was on that tree the entire way.
Hmm.
I'm not out of position entirely, but now I'm gonna throw something crazy probably. I'm hoping he just says driver and go for it, because that's the only thing that could even get me close to the basket here. Anything more specific would be bad.
at this point you're just past those trees in the middle of the fairway.
Damn.
Then we're gonna
Technically.
go kind of pushing fairway driver hyzer to get yourself.
That might be the worst one
in
I've
the
gotten yet.
circle.
this
You have to
entire-
throw
Make
through
your
the woods
par.
because you can't throw that
hopefully
way.
shoot under
Wait,
par.
did he say backhand?
Good luck,
Oh.
friend.
Nope.
In the circle.
He didn't say forehand or backhand, so I can throw a forehand at least.
Yeah, forehand pushing hyzer.
Okay, I'll go with this FD pushed.
Yep. As a fairway pushing hyzer.
Instructions complete. I didn't have any more instructions other than to make par, so I'm just gonna make par real quick. No, I'm not. All right, didn't have any more instructions, so I'm just go ahead and make par real quick. I want to say it's darn near impossible to throw a flex shot down that hill. I don't think anything's coming back.
Unless you throw the beef.
All right, instructions are done. Just make par real quick. Oh my gosh, that thing is. That'll do it for the video today. Didn't really come close to the objective. It's about 10 strokes away. After that little fiasco there, it was probably about 12. Pretty fun though. Really interesting to follow instructions from somebody that doesn't know what's happening. Let us know if you'd like to see other people try that challenge, or other people give us the shot advice, or any kind of combinations. I think it was pretty interesting, and we could also do other courses, so let us know. Brodie, I appreciate the effort through about 4 holes, and I don't appreciate the effort after 5. That's all I have to say about that.
That 360 was pretty how you said dark horse.
That was dark horse. We'll see you in the next one.